The United Nitwits has given out a warning of extreme global hunger. And many times us in the Watchman community have been telling you there would be 7 years of good and 7 years of famine. Those 7 years of famine will be that final week, as per the 2 cows prophecy we've discussed in the past as well. Extreme global hunger. The UN warns that some of the poorest areas of the world have 0 harvests left. In 2015, UN officials established a goal of completely eliminating global hunger by the year, 2030. Needless to say, they have failed dramatically. According to the UN, someone is dying from starvation every few seconds as the global food crisis accelerates. Unfortunately, the experts agree that what we are experiencing right now is just the beginning of the week. As you'll see, 40% of the world's land is already degraded, and it's expected that the figure will reach 95% by 2050. Fortunately, we know the world won't make it to 2050 in its current state or management. Droughts and flooding have become so common in some of the poorest places on earth that the land can no longer sustain crops. Martin Frick told the BBC that some of the most deprived areas had now reached the tipping point of 0 harvests left, as extreme weather was pushing the degraded land even further beyond use. He said as a result, parts of Africa, the Middle East, and Latin America are now wholly dependent on humanitarian aid. So what happens when 95% of global land is degraded? We're done, they say. According to the Chief Science Officer of environmental group Save Soil, when we get to that point, it's going to be like the movies Mad Max. It's going to be a disaster for human beings, Pravina Sridhar, Chief Science Officer of the group, said. She added, there will be no humanity, there will be no charity, there will be no fairness. The only thing that lets you be will be survival. So yeah, she's right in one point. She's pretty much describing what life's going to be like on earth in that tribulation week, that final stretch of 7 years. It's going to become chaotically unlivable and scary pretty much everywhere. That's why there is an urgency to preach the gospel, to spread the word, and to share the truth with as many people as we can while we can. Make a difference while you are able. God bless. Keep looking up. Shalom.